Hey folks, it's Rosemary. I am in Wheeling at an encampment. I'm hanging out with the folks from Project Hope. I want to show you some of the things we've got going on. This is a tent. There are 3 here. And this isn't the first one we've seen today. This one seems to be vacant, at least for now. And I found a pride flag sitting in the dirt that I gave out not too long ago at our Pride Festival. It's kind of bittersweet. I remember when we had our house fire in 2010, we were homeless as a family for months and months. And it was jarring, and it was, embarrassing. I was 16 years old. I remember it like nothing else. And I don't think I would have told anybody what was going on during that time of our lives. And so I couldn't imagine reaching the point where you would tell anyone. She said somebody cut it.
Yeah, they cut the screen. Well, first they just cut the regular door, and then they cut the screen door.
They cut that the second time.
I mean, why do you think they... Retaliation, or?
We don't do anything to anybody.
To see what they can get.
Wow.
And we had a lock on our door.
At first, I kind of pulled that off.
Yeah.
We had a lock on our door.
Did they steal anything? Do you know?
Everything out of there.
Wow.
The tablets, the cell phone, like mainly all my clothes, all the expensive stuff we had hidden in our tent.
That's unbelievable. So this is everything you have. Everything you absolutely own.
Accumulated since we became homeless.
To be able to see the way our most vulnerable community members live, it's upsetting, it's humbling, but it makes me even more determined to create a city where we care for and seek to help and support even our most vulnerable folks. If you care about your community, if you care about the people that surround you, you cannot pretend like you're making a difference unless you are. Community is vital. It's something I realized we are losing. Encouraging folks to be engaged is so vital. We live in a time where folks are, I think, historically disengaged, where people feel like they are not a part of their community, that their voices either don't matter or aren't reflected in their community, which is something that I've experienced, mostly because I've lived a life that has been fraught with trauma and tragedy and experiences that have taught me that, with support, anything is possible. With a community that has your back, anything can be done. So I strive to be as supportive and helpful to people in my community, whether I know them or not, whether they like me or not, which I encounter from time to time. But I realize that most people need support, so just being there is pretty vital. I love Wheeling. I remember distinctly one of the very first times coming into the city from Bridgeport to Wheeling Island, crossing that bridge and seeing a little sign that was rusted and bent that said, "The Friendly City." I remember seeing it as a kid, as a 16-year-old, and going, "The Friendly City, that's where I am now." And I took it to heart immediately, and I thought, you got to sink or swim. You are in high school, you are homeschooled, people think that's weird. You are trans, people think that's definitely weird. So you don't have a choice. You have to dive in, you have to make it worth it. And you're in the Friendly City, so it's possible. It's been the place where I have grown and developed my identity. And I realize now that I have built my own little niche, my own little spot. And I feel comfortable and I feel supported.
Haven't seen God around here in a while.
Right here. Like human fecal matter, yes. Yeah. Smart. You're just smart. So, do we need public restrooms? I think we do.